So Vinny, did you also join in the basics training program or not directly in the projects?
First of all, thank you, Vajran. Thank you
Mhm.
for your guidance. So, actually, I have joined in the basics program in the November month. Once I've done with the basics, I've joined a project as well. It really helped me a lot, like whatever the training session which was conducted in the Vajrang organization. Well, the basic session is helped me in order to understand the UiPath tool and just to know the overview of UiPath tool, and it made me to understand my basics strong, like basement very strong. Later on, once I have joined into the project session, so I've got to know like how we are working inside the teams, and later on whatever the project session which has been conducted for the 30 days, it really helped me to understand in the real time how all the projects will go on and how they will be discussing inside the team and all. So it gave me a lot of confidence. Apart from the confidence, I do have two offers as I mentioned earlier. Like right now I'm joining in one of the MNC organization. So I'm looking forward to contribute for the company as well. And I would like to thank you as well as Surabhi, Swati and Narendra from the past 3 months of my journey. Like it really helped me a lot. If I have to mention, I resigned my job in the September. In the November, I have joined this organization. So by January, I think I got the job. Like, I never believed like this much early I'll be getting a job, and with the double the package, it's almost like a 90 percentage of hike. So I'm really happy, and I would like to thank each and everyone from the Vajrang organization, especially you, Vajrang, my basics training, Surabhi, and Swati, as well as Narendra. Like Swati and Narendra, usually in the initial stage for the 5 days of basics program, like demo program, there I understood okay how UiPath will be there, how they will conduct the classes and all. From there, I joined both basics and projects, so it really helped me a lot.
That's awesome, buddy. Now, when you're saying you got 90% offers, what was your previous salary and what's your current salary? And I do believe there is one more MNC offer with a higher salary. So what are the salaries?
Yeah, so previously my salary package was 4.9 LPA,
Mm-hmm.
and for the first company which I got placed, it is 7 LPA.
Okay.
Later on, I got placed in one of the MNC company, it is 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
And another MNC company recently called me. They're ready to offer me 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward. Right, I'm just joined the 8.5 lakh package.
Awesome. Now, in the interviews, whatever you have faced, the points that we have discussed in the project training as well as the basics training program, were they helpful? And what about the recordings and the material that I have provided for the interviews? Were they sufficient for you?
Yeah, so whatever the basics program that has been provided, first of all, they'll be asking few exercises.
Mm.
So while working on those exercises, the basic program was very helpful. Like I'm able to solve those exercises. The later on coming to the project program, it is completely real-time project program. So whatever the project program which I have learned for 30 days, that helped me to elaborate more about the projects, and I've explained each and everything about the RE framework. And
Mm.
also like they asked me in depth about the RE framework, I'm able to answer each and every question. So those two are really helpful. And coming to recording, mostly I have attended each and every class. No, I have never missed it. But when I wanted to revise it, the recording sessions were very helpful. So whenever I get any doubt or any pass, I used to go to recording. I used to work again. And apart from that, we do have other team members as well from the Vajrang organization. Like whenever we get an doubt, clarification session every day for 1 hour in the morning as well as in the evening. So whenever if I stuck in between, I can also connect with them. And coming to material part, see like there's a material in the Vajrang organization, especially the 300 interview questions. I'm damn sure that I think not even one question came out of that 300 questions. I'm sure whenever there's an interview for me on that particular day or tomorrow, I used to refer that. I think 100% questions that came from that interview questions. Vaj.
Awesome, good to know. Now, people often say that they don't have project experience, and frankly, tell me how much percentage of it is covered in the projects. Like, for example, if they ask you, like, explain about a project, out of 1 hour, how much time were you able to explain about it? And after you explain about a project, were they asking you more about projects, or did they ask you about technical stuff?
Well, first thing is like they'll ask self-introduction. Later on, they'll be asking you about the project. So it
Hmm.
depends on like I used to explain about 2 to 5 minutes what is what and all. So right after explaining after the project, they will be going in depth into the technical part, but not into the projects part. But those technical part is also related to the like whatever the framework which we have worked. So they will be asking on that one.
Yes, excellent. Now, there is an inhibition, or you can say there is a doubt stating that we must know about document understanding, AI fabric, and all the AI services to get placed in an organization with RPA. Is it true, or how many questions did you get on that, and what did you answer?
Well, the thing is like I cannot tell only 1% they will be asking you, like they simply expect you whether are you on point or not. Like in some of the interview they ask me whether do you have an idea on DU or AA center like that. So if
Mm,
you don't have an idea also it is
mm,
okay. But if you have an idea it will be definitely add on point. But it's completely not required to know more about it. It might be around 1 or 2% of questions. Like they'll simply ask you like, do you have an idea on DU? If you tell
mm,
yes, they will be asking 1 or 2 questions. If it is no, they're fine with it. In order to crack the interview, it doesn't require AA center or DU,
mm.
which I faced, which is my experience.
Okay. So in total, how many interviews have you attended, and how many were you able to clear?
Vajan, like I'm able past 1.5 month I have attended around 10 interviews. Apart
Mm.
from first two interviews, I got cleared for first round and remaining all interviews. On that, I got placed in two.
Excellent, good to know. Now, what is your experience with the interviews? Like, as I have mentioned earlier, attending the interviews will help you to understand what level of capability you have. And I have also asked you to prepare some transcript and recording. Were you able to do it?
So actually, when it comes to first two interviews were a bit complicated for me. Like I'm not able to give up to the mark. So from the third interview, I just got confidence. Like I'm able to clear all the interviews and all. Transcripts in the sense, Vajan, like I haven't recorded it, but whatever the questions that they've asked, no, basically I used to note it inside my notebook and all. So that helped me a lot actually.
Well, super. So great to know, and all the best. Wishing you a lot of success and your journey, your way of understanding and learning things quickly. Frankly, within 1 month after completing the projects training program, you were able to get placed, and I'm very happy for it. Yeah, you are an inspiration, and you can be a torchbearer for the next few members in the organization.
First of all, thank you, Vachan. Thank you for the kind words and all. And apart from that, thank you for providing us a wonderful like training sessions. Actually, within 1 month or 2 months, I'm able to understand what UiPath tool is like. It gives me a lot of confidence. I'm able to handle anything and all.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing experiences.